just out for a wee overnighter down the Mourne Mountains. Just left Newcastle, just past the youth hostel, or the YMCA. I think it's strictly youth hostel. Just walking up towards Tullamore Forest. The idea is just a 30k loop with a overnight camp halfway. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and due to get back home tomorrow lunchtime anyway, so it's just a short wee trip, as the sun is still shining for once. So yeah, so won't be long. Won't take long. So as I said, the plan was overnight. Was up past Tullamore Forest to Chassis Track, follow that up to Ayers Gap, and then just to the north end of the Bencrum Reservoir, where there's a quite good little camping spot. So that'll be for this evening, and then tomorrow up early, walk the length of Bencrum, then up to the cove between Minion and Lamigan, turn left up Lamigan, over Cove, over Bay, then up to the saddle between Comaca and Donard, and then simply down the valley back into Newcastle. So I'd say should be back in Newcastle about 11 o'clock and then home. So really quickly, as the weather has started to play forward, it's to be dry and sunny for the next few days. And of course, the schools are back. I had a wet weekend in the lakes last weekend, so I just feel slightly unfinished business, but it's just nice to get out. And I still had leave this week because I had planned to do the Southern Rocking Way, but with the weather forecast so bad, I thought the lakes looked better, you know, less boggy. Newcastle can't be down at its finest. And then there's Thomas's over there. You can't see Donard, it's just behind that. And then this is the edge of Tullamore, section of Tullamore. You just follow this track. But basically just follows the perimeter up until you then into the forest. So continue on the route. Yeah. Lovely day. This is where I leave perimeter, and then forest at the red gate, and then just follow the forest track to the end and join Chatham. Let's go. It's actually in the way. Lovely walk through this bit of forest. I've done it many times before. I don't really get bored. It's just nice. It's really lovely. And then you get the views. Spelled it. And then there's the tours up there in the middle. Mourne tours. So it's not too far to the end of the Mourne forest, and then we'll join the Tracy track. We go straight on through the woods. Newcastle way. This used to be part of the old Ulster way. This track, this trail. All the trail runners and mountain bikers use it more now. The King's Grave. Don't know what king, and there's no one there. I've looked. Just a mound, but the King's Grave. So that usually means we're near the end of the boundary line of the forest, which will take us up onto the road for about 50 meters, then join the Tracy track. And there we go. The boundary of Mourne Forest. The back entrance. Can't win. Can you? Fucking raining. See you on the drive, forecast day. It's still raining. Oh well. I think we'll cross. This is not my favorite part of the Tracy track. This is lower down and just stones. Not nice. But it does improve. There's Spellack in the crags, and Fox's Crag, the lower one. Some good hard face climbs up there. War horse, mad dogs. I think there's a few even harder ones. What, E4, E5. That track there just goes up around the corner up to Windy Gap, which is the saddle between the tours and oh, I can't remember. Mourne? Huh, God, shows you how long I've been up here. This track follows up as well, and it basically takes you up to the quarry, and then it leads round and also goes up to Windy Gap. But once it turns to the right, we basically just go straight up, just straight up to the saddle, which won't take long now. And there's Bill up there. It won't take too long to get up here. There's a sort of higher track. That's what it traverses around, old runner's track. But a lot of people seem to use it now, and it's actually become quite boggy. But that's probably the easiest way to come down. Going up, this bit in the centre is not that bad, so I'm just going to go up. And we see a couple coming down in orange, nice bright orange. And there, you can see the gap on the wall. That's where the gate is. So it won't take too long to get back up there. Hauser. There's a top of Neil Beck? I can't remember. Back. Spell it, and then it's down the line. Just looking back where we came, and you can see a better view of that trail or track that sort of contours around. But it's getting very eroded now. Like it used to be a wee single track that you could hardly even see. And there's a couple of people going down. But anyway, we're going this way. There it is, into the gap. Number one, guarded by sheep. Whoops, he slipped. We are heading down here to Bencrum Reservoir, which you can't see yet, but we'll see soon. Yeah, let's go. You can just make out Bencrum Reservoir down there. It looks quite low. We'll soon see when we get down there. This is a boggy old sheep track. Get down. Yeah, sun's out and it's still bloody raining. This is an old, boggy, wet descent down into the reservoir. It's always like this. Bencrum Reservoir, and it's very low. I haven't seen it that low for a very, very long time. Yeah, it's turning out to be a lovely evening now. The campsite is just round the corner there, so a few more minutes we'll be there. Well, there we go. Camp for this evening. At least the sheep there, just keeping the grass nice and trim. Let's see if there might be someone here. He's looking down the reservoir. Very empty. So, all good. We'll get the tent up. Well, got the tent up okay. I had to do it fairly quickly. I forgot about the midges and the lack of wind, because there are thousands of them. I've never experienced too many midges in the Mournes before, but they're out in force today. So I could be trapped in this netting for most evening. But it is a lovely view. Bit of a breeze now, so which is less of a problem. So it's time to get some dinner on. So I've got the whole Mourne to myself. Can ask for anything. Morning. Lovely morning. Midgy nightmare. What to expect? No wind whatsoever. But all packed up. Oh, leave no trace, all that. So today, basically walking along the edge of the reservoir and up onto that ridge line up there, back to the car. It's only 10k, so better make a move before we kill here these midges. Ben Crumb down. Ben Crumb up there with the crags. Another good climbing venue. Distance. The tours. North Tour, South Tour. And then looking up north towards the end of the reservoir. But oh, glorious morning. So, just go back on yourself and up this trail now. Nearly at the top. They definitely improved this path. You see it going up. A lot nicer. I remember it was just more like a glorified sheep track, but then I suppose it's been over 10 years since coming into the sunlight, since I've been up this way. There's been come across, and there's the tours and their full brilliance. Yeah, this glorious morning, and then we're heading into the sun. Yeah. Well, it's the top of the saddle. Now we're at the crossroads. You can go down. That's Blue Lock down there. Follow it down, it'll join Carry Little track. There's the Crag Brothers Roost. John Dunn's first E10 in the world was put up there. Whether it's still E10, I'm not too sure, but I remember it was a bloody hard route. There's a track that goes up onto the top, and that takes you up to Binion North. self tours, and then we are going up this way. See Flanagan. See Flanagan. Just looking back where we came up from. The summit of Steve Flanagan. I think it's 702 or 3 meters. It's a slow old climb up to it because it's a very distinct path that goes through sort of vegetated boulder fields, and you're sort of stopping to see where the hell you're going to go. That's Sleeve Donnet. There, comes down to the saddle. That's what I'll be going over to go down into Newcastle. And then beside it is Sleeve Commodore, which is the second highest peak in the Mourne. So you can see a good bit lower than Donnet. And then going around, you can sort of see the brandy pad there, traversing the middle. Takes you to Hare's Gap, and then what we're seeing this morning, the tours, and we were camped. Oh, I can't see it. We were camped just down there somewhere. So this is I really like this section. This is lovely, sort of like broad ridge walk. It goes down and up, and the cove is there. In middle distance, and then goes down again onto Beg, and then just rejoins at the brandy pad, and you just turn right, follow it, takes you up to that saddle. But it's a lovely morning, so still. That's where we came from, Flanagan, up there. There's Bencrum, top of Bencrum over there. Upper Cove, crag just around that corner. And then Lower Cove is sort of end of just where that wee lock is, at the end of that, and it drops down into Annalong Valley, and then the sea in the far distance. Yeah, that will burn off very, very quickly, and now we're on Cove itself, so we're just going up to the summit. Cove Mountain, top of Cove Mountain. Yeah, you can see the Mourne wall running down from Donard out to Commodore along that ridge. That's a nice ridge as well to walk. And then down Hare's Gap, and then up again, up towards the Tors, and then I'll turn sort of right when you get up, and then it goes down and goes up. Mourne Beg, but yeah, and there's a cliffs of Beg down below. Some climbing on that. There's a gully which you can't see. You can see the scree coming down from it, which is the Devil's Coach Road. But there's some good climbs on the wall, especially on the. You're going up on the right hand wall, Sweet Mice, for example. It's a couple of others, Sweet Mice, HVS. Just arriving up to top of Beg. Let's look down here, the Devil's Coach Road. Yeah, that's, yeah, that wall down there, that's one, it's really nice. I think goes up that erect. This is the sort of shadow of the corner. Like, yeah, this is where people get their frills coming up the Devil's Crossing, but it's not that bad. But anyway, let's go up over this, join the brownie pad, then up to the coal. I'll take off stop, make myself a coffee, and then straight down to Newcastle, to the car, and then home. Yep, there's the brownie pad. Now we join, and then we follow it round. And the Church Theatre Trail, so it goes. So it goes up, around, and it takes you to the coal. This track up to the left, that's the one you take. Takes you up to the saddle. Looks like they've improved this. Oh, that's handy. And there's the wall. Stop here for a cup of coffee. Nice and quiet here now. Just making myself a coffee before I head down. Up there, Stonard. A few people past. Well, they're on the other side of the wall. A couple of Duke of Edinburgh groups as well. Gold, final day. We got the day for it anyway. So, paragliders jumping off on it. Just across the wall. You're now starting to descend. This is a new one. I've never seen horses up here before. Lovely. I don't know where they came from or escaped from. Well, that's our descent from the saddle all the way down. Well, it's a saddle here. Down the car. So that's another adventure.